Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a long time since I made a video, so I thought I would make one for you guys. What's been happening in my life? Oh, it's been freaking crazy. Got married, had a son. His name is Alexander, so that keeps me pretty busy. And full-time school. I was working on top of school, but with the new baby now, it's just almost impossible to keep up with all this stuff, and to work and school and a new son and a wife and stuff like that. So we kind of nixed the work for a little while, so I could focus more on school. I'm going to start making more videos for you guys, just so that you guys can learn a little bit more about what I do here, what it takes to do all of this, the care, some of the different morphs, stuff like that. I mean, look at me. I haven't even had time to get a haircut. I've been so busy. But I'm going to try to make more time for you guys, so that you guys can learn a little bit more about leopard geckos and other geckos and stuff like that. Because without people like you guys in the hobby that have, you know, them as pets or other breeders, stuff like that, I can't do what I do. So I'm going to start making some more videos for you guys. And try to make the community a little bit better by knowing, you know, little ins and outs of what other people do, to breeding, to the genetics and stuff like that. I mean, I see a lot of posts on forums and stuff like that of what would I get if I crossed this to that. So I'm going to try to help educate everybody, even with the proper care. I mean, we'll start from the basics, but if there's anything along the way that you guys want to see, how I do it, whether it be breeding, incubation, just the everyday maintenance, getting the food, putting the food away, feeding, all that stuff. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll try to get to it. I'm going to, along the way, hopefully try to show you some of the morphs, some of the different genetics, whether it be recessive, codominant, line bred, stuff like that. Hopefully I have enough of stuff here that I can show you guys pretty much everything, because I try to get pretty much every single genetic that I can get my hands on, whether it be just pure blizzards and patties from Marsh McGuinness to I got funky jungles this year from Michael Eklund. Got all kinds of crazy stuff that throwing together, making new combinations, really focusing on more line bred stuff. I've got some bandit stuff that I got from Andrew Miles, I believe his last name is, from Arizona. That stuff is awesome. Really glad that I have that stuff. I'll show you some of the marble eye stuff, what I'm doing with the marble eye stuff, kind of reasoning why I haven't really sold a whole lot to the public yet, just because I'm still like working on it, trying to clean the tremper out of it. So it's more of a lot of breeding and holding back, and got tons of that stuff. Also, I'll probably touch on the subspecies again, just because I got a new one that I'm going to show you here in a minute. Show you some of my setups, how I keep stuff, how I breed stuff, stuff like that. Show you the male encyclopedia, if you will, of different gecko genetics. Because I pretty much try to keep males of pretty much everything around, even if I'm not using them at the time. It's kind of like my little genetic library that I keep, even though I might not breed them, like enigmas and stuff like that. I actually still have 2 enigmas if I ever wanted to breed them, but they're pretty much just pets at this point. I have my original dreamsicle male and a sunglow tremper enigma that's still like really, really awesome looking. Without further ado, I'll show you one of the new subspecies that I got that everybody's kind of been like, oh my gosh, where did that come from, type of thing, and tell you a little bit about them. I have to grab the camera here real quick. Hopefully you guys don't get dizzy. And I'll show you the new subspecies that I got here. Or actually species, I shouldn't say subspecies, because this guy's definitely totally different. Before I show it to you, I'm going to show you the basic setup that I have for, this is how I keep most of the adult breeders, females that is. It's basically a hide that just styrofoam meat packing tray with a hole cut in it, so that they can get underneath it. A moist paper towel underneath that, just to kind of get a little bit more humidity on the cool side. Water dish, of course. Food dish. These food dishes are awesome because they're actually glazed on the inside, so the mealworms don't actually get out of these ones. You can see that this guy's totally eaten all of his mealworms. The powder that's in there is the Vionate powder that I use, with some calcium in it. Then I use these Ziploc containers with a hole cut in the top. The reason why we cut the holes in the top is so that they don't kick the substrate all out all over the place, and it just keeps it a lot cleaner and nicer. They actually still have that little lip on them too, so that even if they do kick a little bit out, it kind of stays on the top. The bedding that we use inside, I use cocoa fiber, which they have a couple different variations of it, different brands if you will. But I find that that works the best. It stays moist the longest, type of thing. And that's pretty much it. So I'll actually show you the animal that you guys have wanted to see for a while. This is one of my Eublepharis hardwicki. These guys are from India, the eastern coast of India actually. She is, I think she was born in July. She is probably one of the first captive bred babies ever produced. So she is very, very awesome. She's probably around 35, maybe even 40 grams at this point. I mean, she's growing very, very fast. But as you can see, she keeps that dark coloration to her. And nice and chunky. Just a really weird look to them. But I mean, you guys have all seen that because it's basically one of the holy grails of leopard geckos, if you will. They are a little bit vocal. They're usually pretty calm, actually. For not being handled a whole lot, she is actually very, very tame. They can get a little bit rambunctious, but they almost do like a freezing thing where they just kind of sit there and let you mess with them. I think it's more that they're just really, really scared. So they kind of freeze whenever they're scared. But this is a Eublepharis hardwicki. And I hope you guys like it. I'll show you more about these guys later. Do keep them a little bit different than a leopard gecko, but it's pretty much the same. A little bit cooler. And actually these guys, at first whenever I got them, I had to kind of convert them over to mealworms, because they didn't really like them at first. I mean, some of them liked them, but I think they were fed crickets as babies, so I had to convert them back over, which can be tough sometimes. But that's pretty much it. That's the hardwicki. This is just a little scan through of the room right now. We got some baby racks over there. We got some deeper tubs right here, which actually have like some of my roaches and stuff like that in them. These are actually huge tubs. See if we can see some roaches. There we go. There's some roaches for you. These are just kind of an added supplement to some of my geckos that I have. I use roaches for like the cave geckos and stuff like that. These tubs right here are some males that are basically just part of my genetic library that I have. I mean, I got super snows in there. Pretty much every morph, I would think, is in there. The small racks right there, the small tubs, some holdbacks. Got some breeder females over there, as well as more males. Then we've got a rack of breeder females there, and a couple more racks of breeder females there. It's just getting that time of season where everything's starting to breed. There's some more breeder racks over there as well. But just getting to that time of year where stuff's starting to breed, I'll make a video of that as well. That's it for now. Definitely leave comments and let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll try to work on it. So until then, just comment below, go on Facebook, and tell me what you guys want to see. Thanks.